Hello and welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV. Last time we did a bonus video where I did the red mage thing and discovered the importance of gear. Before that was, I
Without
think,
me.
Som Al. Yeah. Um, that's my response.
Fucking
Yeah,
nice friend.
I know, right? You definitely didn't tell us you don't care off screen. Oh
Just
boy.
because I say I don't care doesn't mean I don't care.
Anyway, I wanted to show off my weapon, my Zodiac weapon, but I'll do that after the thing. In terms of the story, we got up to the Churning Mists. We met with some Moogles. They helped us meet with Hraesvelga. We had to get Connie Senna up there to talk to the Moogles, but whatever. Let's see. We talked to Hraesvelga. Isel was like, "Hey, I'm totally Shiva because I like summoned her into my body. I love you, Hraesvelga. Please help us." And he's like, "You are not Shiva. You're just summoning like an imagined, like a dream-given form of her that you're not really her." And she's like, "Oh." So yeah, primals aren't real. They're just imagination-given form, basically. Hraesvelga was like, "Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but, you know, you've been lied to. Like, Ishgard are the ones at fault here. They fucked us, which we'd basically been told anyway." And he was like, again, this isn't really a war of, like, trying to defeat you guys. Nidhogg just wants his revenge. And, to do that, he wants to, you know, basically make everyone suffer. He just wants you guys to hurt. You're not going to be able to reason with him. And so Estinian's like, "Well, we tried, but I guess we're just gonna go have to kill Nidhogg." And Isel got mopey about it, and she's like, "But surely," and he's like, "Yeah, there are no other options. So we're gonna go kill Nidhogg in his lair." To that end, Sid made this little contraption flying machine for us to get in there. Not really important how it works. And that's basically it. Oh, more specifically, we learned that, like, the people that betrayed and turned on and killed the dragons back during the initial part, like, actually ate their eyes to gain their power, and now, like, the people descended from them have dragon blood in them, and which can be awakened through Nidhogg, so he's trying to, like, turn them into dragons. Or something.
Or something describes this game's whole plot.
Yeah. So anyway, long story short, this is Nidhogg's lair. We're going in here.
Adam Sandler falls in love with some girl, but it turns out that she's a golden retriever or something.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Target the other one.
Fuck. Mm-hmm. I also go really into, like, full body piercings.
It's true. And you totally beat this game.
Yeah. This car kicks ass, and I can watch Madagascar while I'm driving.
And you can even watch Madagascar while you're driving.
Mm-hmm.
Shine and see, yeah.
So, what kind of music do you like, Gloria?
The hand that gives the rose.
I agree.
Fuck. Hey, I'm coming to you. I'm not sure what the hell this pull schedule is. Like, they'll stop for a second, I'm like, alright, let me bust out some spells. Nope.
I've explained it before. The
Yeah,
tank
that's what I do.
The tank has to take a moment to actually grab the attention of the enemies
It
directly.
feels like they're doing it for a little
Otherwise, it
long.
won't. Well, there's 2.5 seconds between every attack, and there's multiple enemies. What do you want?
Alright. It kind of seemed like they were chain pulling.
No. No.
That's what I do. I don't actually know if I do or not. I know I'm not a great tank. I don't know if I'm as bad as I say I am, though.
My rule is I wait about 10 seconds. If after 10 seconds we're not moving, I take that to mean we're sticking here. Okay. Now then, sometimes the tank will move after that anyway. Usually it's Josh.
So he does chain pull.
Josh does. But that's okay. I don't care. I don't care how late the decision to combine pulls is. The only thing that matters is that you made the decision. Hey, Black Mage.
Huh?
You're way the fuck over here.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, what the fuck?
Electric Kashach.
Snowball pop.
Ow.
Yeah, apparently you want to be close for this one, because it's...
Apparently.
According to West Galba, you always want to be close anyway.
Okay, it created 2 puddles of pee. 2 different puddles of pee.
Puddles of pee.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the laundry's done. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Oh god, you just reminded me of the fucking uh-oh episode of C-Lab.
The uh-oh episode. Why is there
Yeah.
an uh-oh episode?
What you mean?
Oh god. I'll have to show it to you after this. Basically, all you need to know is, like, I'm trying to remember what the plot. I'm trying to remember what the actual plot of the episode is. Like, Quinn goes on vacation, and then, like, Debbie is like, you know, like, where is he? Why isn't he answering the door? And then some other guy's just like, oh, he's in there with a hooker. And then it just proceeds to cut to a bunch of people saying, uh-oh, while a beat plays. And this goes on for like 5 minutes.
This sounds like a shitpost. I don't think...
The whole episode is only like 7 minutes. What the fuck?
Well, I think it's 11, but yeah. And then it gets back, and he's just like, oh no, I meant he was watching TJ Hooker. He's not with a hooker. He's watching the show. With a prostitute. What? And then it does it again. And it just gets progressively stupider as it goes, where there's fucking like missiles flying everywhere, a guy turns into a werewolf. There's like it's fucking great. There's like this bear that goes snowboarding and like goes into a bunch of bars and people start following it around and like it just like it's the best episode.
Hey.
Chopper Dave. No response from Chopper Dave. Uh-oh! Turns into a werewolf.
For some reason, you saying TJ Hooker reminded me of the Adult Swim show Stroker and Hoop.
Yeah, that was a thing.
I kind of liked that show. That was a decent show.
I saw like 2 episodes of it.
It was very strange. I don't know how to describe it.
I thought it was pretty strange.
It's a little strange.
I really need to get better about not letting my fucking Umbral Ice or Astral Fire run out. What am I doing?
I let it run out all the time.
Yeah, but once I get like Paradox, I want to basically never let it run out, right?
The fuck is Paradox?
It's the level 19.
This isn't Scarlet and Violet.
It's a thing where if it's
both
a thing,
of them at the same time.
It's a thing where if you keep.
Oh my fucking god! I can't keep up with this.
It's a thing where if you keep one of them going for like 30 seconds, you get a charge, and then it like I think it lets you cast a spell for free or something. I might be remembering wrong.
Maybe that's new. I don't. That doesn't sound like anything I know.
Have you
Polyglot,
played?
maybe?
That's what I'm thinking of. But there is Paradox is a thing as well.
I don't know about that.
It is.
I know what Polyglot is.
No, you're right. I was describing
I know
Polyglot.
what polygamy is.
I was describing Polyglot, but there is also a thing called Paradox. I think that's a skill you can use with Polyglot.
Maybe. I don't know what they're called. I just know that they flash on my hotbar.
Okay. I guess
Yeah,
fair enough.
that's me with Dancer.
Xenoglossy, if you will.
I wanna.
Fake.
Gaia Scutus.
Okay, I guess so you don't want to be in this.
What the fuck? This is different. What? I have never seen this before.
Yeah, this doesn't seem familiar, but, you know, I forget fucking everything, so I wasn't sure.
Oops.
I don't know what to expect, so I'm putting on Mana Ward.
It looks like the same thing, just stay out of the clouds. Or, okay,
Also, get out of this AoE.
Yeah. Alright. This is an interesting fight. Get in.
Ads.
Boss.
There are no ads.
There's no.
Oh shit, guys, we got a limit break. We should totally use it.
Let's do it. Let's mix it up, says Medusa.
Then they...
Oops.
I'm gonna call out the sewing machine voice.
I don't get it. It's simple. This is taking a lot of time for a mid-boss.
He's pretty mid NGL.
Oh.
Yes.
Gotta get naked to try on this hairpin.
Yes.
I don't hate it. I'll greet it.
Ooh, a new piece of clothing. Let me just throw all my current ones in the trash.
Shoes.
Oh my god, shoes.
We walking? No, we're not. We ain't walking.
We have nowhere to walk. We cannot walk.
Look, I may not walk so that a child may live.
It's true.
It's what it does.
Yeah, I know, it's a friggin' curse! Hey!
Hit by those.
You can get hit by those?
No. For some reason, the phrase, what if Homestar drank a bathtub, it just entered my brain and I can't explain it.
Didn't I say something funny earlier today?
Probably.
I like how non-specific that was.
Yeah.
Trousers.
I say something not funny every day. Does that count?
Yeah, I can see why this comic took two writers. One of them to not write something funny, and one of them to write something not funny.
I like this lance well enough. I'll greet it. I'm greeting a lot of shit around here, I'm noticing.
There's a lot of shit around here. Let me see what this is that you allegedly like. Oh, yeah. Looks kind of interesting. It's unique, at least.
Big.
Yeah, Tank. I got you. Calm down.
Yes,
the hell
the
is
part
this?
where enemies just appear for like 10 minutes.
Oh no.
It's not 10 minutes, it's like 1.
That sounds like prime time to bust out ley lines, though.
It could be. Most of these are little bitches. I imagine you're gonna have a hard time hitting any of them. Shown here.
A little bit.
And 64.
Oh, ley lines also makes it cost faster.
It does. It's quite nice. You get used to using ley lines to the
Six
point
dudes
that,
show up.
like, when you don't have it, it feels like You're moving at a glacial pace.
The glacial pace.
Yes. Whoa.
Wow.
Here's
Sorry,
Nidhogg.
what's that?
He's looking
someone in the network,
pretty ugly.
Novice Network just said, I hope I haven't missed the best ass contest.
Oh my god.
You can't even modify your ass size in this game.
With one exception.
Oh.
The 2B pants make the ass a bit bigger.
Oh.
They do.
Good.
It's pretty funny.
Be powerful, please, Nerf. I will not trample your fury. That is not something that I will do. On this day.
The day of my daughter's wedding.
Ooh.
Fucking I was gonna say that. Ooh, hello. This time will be different! Uh-oh.
Ah, jeez!
What do you mean differential diagnosis? Excuse me?
Is that something I did?
No, that's just some kind of skill that got applied to me. I thought it was
Yeah, it's
Nidhogg,
probably
but-
something I did.
Why did I get thrown into that? Did I do something wrong?
No,
Does this just
this
happen?
happens.
Okay. The Sable Price.
You just have to accept it.
Is that like the dragon
That's me.
version of the Price is Right?
No, it's the Sable Prince from, for Frog the Bell Tolls,
Oh, okay.
Tolls or whatever it is. It's also Vincent Price.
For fuck's
What
sake,
about
Nidhogg.
Richard Pryor? Can it be that?
It's also Price the Poliwhirl from Delicious Cinnamon plays Vietnamese Crystal because he looks so confident.
And he looks so confident. Oh shit, why am I not using Thunder 2?
Why are you not using Thunder 2?
I'm a damn fool!
Why do sharks explode?
What do you mean Nidhogg's ranker?
He's pretty rank. Wow, this phase used to be, like, completely different.
Is that undodgeable? Oh,
Yeah,
the
it's
longer,
based
the
on
longer
the
you
charge.
Take, the higher the ranker goes, the higher
Yes.
the charge. Gotcha. Makes sense.
Yeah.
That is a pretty standard mechanic. I could have mana warded it though. Would have been a good idea.
I also could have applied buffs to us, and I didn't. This fight's very different from how it used to be. I'm not used to how things come out anymore.
Uh-oh.
Estinian used to be a part of this fight, now he's nowhere to be found like a little bitch.
Wow. There are some
Oh.
choice words. I
Okay,
can say about
here's a buff I can apply. Yeah.
Oh good, I got a thing I didn't want because I didn't realize I needed a bid on it.
Hold on. Dude, come on.
Oh,
That
fuck's
one.
sake. I was trying to limit break him.
I have got to learn to start standing near people.
There's Estinian, the fucker.
Because I use my buffs and
Help.
nobody fucking gets
He
them.
showed up to kill steal at the last second, except Nidhogg's not dead. Oh, good.
So he doesn't finish sentence.
Huh.
Subspace emissary Sonicked.
Yeah. Okay, so it said duty complete, but I think okay.
Duty.
Okay, I was gonna say it didn't play the
Diarrhea.
but it did after the cutscene was done. What's this? Try on. This looks hideous.
The robe's pretty decent.
No, I'm not using it. I will get the orchestrion roll, because why not? Can always get more of those. Alright, this is pretty good. More cutscene-age, I assume?
Cut Senage.
Yep.
I'm looking up the episode.
This sounds fake. It sounds like the funny version of a creepypasta.
Let me tell you something about C-Lab if you haven't seen any of it. Every plot synopsis for every episode, if I was to tell it to you, you would think it wasn't real. You would think surely no one would make an episode that is this.
The only one I know about is when the guy gets trapped in like a vending machine that sounds like Louis Armstrong.
Yeah. What kind of concept for an episode is that? Here's my pitch. Here's what we should do for the week. How about just one of the characters is trapped under a vending machine and that's the whole episode?
Specifically one that is, as I say to myself, I need exact change. Yeah, and he befriends a scorpion, and there's like a little cleaning robot that keeps grabbing the teeth that he keeps losing because the vending machine keeps firing cans at his face.
Doesn't someone else come and join him and just kind of sit there and not really help?
No.
I thought so. I thought there was a second, like one of the other characters shows up, just kind of sits there.
I don't think so. It's just Captain Murphy and Ben the Scorpion and the stupid robot.
Huh. Thought it was Debbie or something. I don't know.
There's also the episode, which is just one of those, like, fucking entertainment channel exposés on an upcoming movie for Tin Fins, just constantly fucking interrupted with commercials for Grizzlebees.
Go inside the Grizzlebees.
That's the best episode.
There's no way you'd be able to get the fucking, like, force necessary to throw that thing down while hanging onto it like that. Like, come on.
And there's the one where, what the fuck is the guy's name? The one that's always in the chair. Sparks. He gets everyone addicted to Stimutax. And, I'm trying to remember what the hell happened. I know one of them gets, like, super smart. One of them gets, like, strong.
Excuse me. Why did defeating Nidhogg give you the fucking Varia suit, Estinian?
He has the power.
My people 1,000 years of suffering. Now I give.
How are you hanging from the ceiling? I dug my toes through the ceiling. What, through NASA-grade titanium? I've got the strength of a bear that has the strength of 2 bears.
Oh boy, I'm getting another one of those things. A headache with pictures.
An idea?
No, just an actual headache with pictures.
Oh.
Somehow that got me my lightning crystal back. Good. Is that Estinian? No. Doesn't look like him.
I just found this thing that's every Final Fantasy game in a nutshell. Apparently 14 is heroes saved the world from bad gameplay.
Yeah.
Any well, let's see. 7 is eco-terrorists recruit man with padded resume, discover corporate greed has caused giant meteor to be elected, hold recount. I don't know the plot of 7, so I don't know how accurate that is.
Yeah, that's pretty
8
much
is a group of cadets find out they all lived at the same orphanage. Amnesia to blame.
Yes.
Need may be dead.
Yeah.
What about 4? What does it say for that?
Star Wars, but the Emperor is a space ghost on the moon.
Yeah, pretty much.
Any other ones you want to hear?
I guess I'm vaguely familiar with the plots of 1, 2, and 3. Yeah.
One is 4 heroes break a time loop. That's pretty whatever. 2 is Star Wars, where the Emperor dies and then comes back as the devil and then dies again and then comes back as God and then gets killed by Obi-Wan.
Yeah, that's true.
3 is 4 orphans fight a man who threw a hissy fit over his inheritance.
Okay, to be fair, the inheritance, the man who threw a hissy fit is Xande, right? The hissy fit in question was because he was one of 3 pupils, and the other 2 were given, like, you know, immense magical power and, like, you know, immense knowledge, and his gift was mortality.
What does it say about 10?
Daddy Issues, the real sports story with special guest Christian guilt complex.
Yes. What about
featuring
13?
Meg Ryan? Yeah, 13 I know as well.
Being the chosen one will kill your dating life.
Yeah.
I like how many of these start with Star Wars. 12 is Star Wars, but half the bad guys aren't actually that bad, except Judge Bergen. That guy is a dick.
That's the guy on the logo, I think.
9 is Star Wars, but the main characters are either clones or princesses.
Alright, we gotta stop.
6 is Star Wars, but the Emperor is killed and replaced by the Joker halfway through. Racism is bad.
Fuck. Okay, seriously, I gotta do this cutscene.
Okay. I've almost read all of them at this point.
Yeah, we're just missing, what, 5, 11...
Okay, but what about FF16?
So many brother knights slain.
Well,
We only know
15
some
is
about
a bachelor party goes very badly. I want to know this one. 11 is Giraffe and Friends stop the writer from erasing the game.
Sounds good. Alright, let's do 5.
Evil Giving Tree and his gay lover fight a confused harem protagonist and his princesses.
Harem protagonist and his princesses sounds like the way I play FF8, honestly.
Alright.
Are there any that I have not read at this point?
No, you got all of
Traded
them.
our honor for the strength which now courses in our veins, and still we are forced to make such sacrifice.
But not in vain, my lord. Kreisvelga is the only great worm left in Dravania, and he dares not leave his lair. With Nidhogg's eyes in your possession, who now can challenge the might of Ishgard, ascend the throne, and take your rightful place as the ruler of our people?
Nay, my friend. I must forsake the mantle of king. Though Nidhogg be defeated, his wormling horde yet darkens the skies with wings beyond counting.
This cutscene looks like it's gonna go on for a while, so I'm gonna screen share it.
Who's been
As one who
trying?
partook of Ratatoska's strength, it shall be my penance to
I forgot about
bear its arms
Ratatoska.
until death grants me leave to retire. When that day comes. no
I definitely forgot about Haldrath, who I don't even... Who is this? Who the fuck?
dragons.
I don't know. Some dragoon.
But Lord Haldrath, what then shall become of the
Well-
royal line?
Well, no, he's like. He's
Oh,
like the
I see what
king.
cutscene you're in. Okay.
Think of your people, my lord. Without a king, who will the common man turn to in his hour of need?
It's my theory
How
that
will he
this
find his way without your
is
benevolent
Thordan the
hands to guide
Seventh.
him?
That he's just been immortal for like 1,000 years.
I have no comments.
Flavian and Sir Silvertrill, dispelling my remaining doubts. With men of such wisdom and compassion in service to the
Popes
realm,
take new names. I know he's
it's
not
plain that
technically the
Ishgard
Pope,
has
he's the
no
king,
need
but
of
you know.
king.
Actually, kings sometimes take
He's
new
the
names
Pope.
too. Kings do that too, actually, so yeah.
But if you must bow to the demands of tradition, you need look no further than yourselves for one worthy to wear the crown.
Oh, dude, what if Thordan is a fucking primal? He's like the imagined form of what the king should be. Dude, that would be sick too.
You should you should hang on to that one. I'm not saying it's right, but you should remember that you said that. Because it is kind of funny. I just pop my head condom on here. There we go.
Fare thee well, my brother knights. My
I
loyal
happen to
friend.
know
You ever
that,
want to
like, The
Ever want to fight with a dragon with unprotected heads?
I happen to know that later in Heavensward, near the end, like the FF7 Knights of the Round show up. I don't know if that's the same as because they've never referred to these guys as the Knights of the Round. They're like the Heavensward.
The game will never refer to it as Knights of the Round. It just obviously is.
Okay.
When you see it.
Okay. But so I'm wondering. Okay, if you said hang on to
also
that,
the weapons they drop are called X of the Round, so it's like.
Okay. But yeah, like maybe even if it's not the king, maybe they imagine maybe the Heavensward are like a group of primals or some shit. It's like they imagine, the defenders or something. It's just because he said like, if you guys need a king, like look to yourselves. You know what the king should be or something like that. So, I don't know.
I have no strong opinions one way or the other. By which I mean, wait and find out.
Tempering would also make sense for all the fucking zealotry too.
Well, some of it.
What cruel jest has fate played upon us?
No
What
such thing as the
cruel
ocean.
jest has fate played upon us this day?
A king.
The day of my daughter's wedding.
We can but act as our lord has bid. We few who remain must divide
I like how
between
this guy
us
is
the
just a
rulership
palette swap
Ishgard
of
and her people.
Orshafon.
Yeah. Well, that goes to show you that he's a good dude and doesn't afraid of anything.
Not I. My
Because he
oath
looks
was
like
to
other good
Lord
dudes that
Haldrath
don't
and
afraid of
he
anything.
alone. If he is not to be king, then I would hang up my shield as well.
Will you
Okay,
abandon
right
us
on.
too, sir?
I would wash my hands of blood and betrayal and take up an honest trade.
I would wash my hands of blood and betrayal.
I sure do love clearing my throat constantly.
We four then.
Forton, Hylanat, Durander, and Zemile.
Aren't there only 3 great houses in the modern Ishgard?
No, there's 4.
Okay.
It's the same 4.
I was trying to figure out which of these because I'm like, I have heard all these names, but I thought they said there were only 3. Maybe they said like
No,
the
there's
3
4.
others or something.
Yeah.
But 4 houses to rule all of Ishgard.
And what of the throne?
We keep it empty. Until the day a king rises once more, we must assume the role of stewards. We shall shape our nation anew with a history of our own making, and let the truth of this dark day die here, upon the battlefield.
So there are 4 here. There's 4 dead guys, and 1 just left. That makes 9. Was there another one that left? I can't remember. There was the king guy, but I assume he didn't count. I don't know.
What ails you, friend? Are you wounded?
Yeah.
You have borne witness to history, to the culmination of the first battle with Nidhogg. The legend of Ishgard's founding tells that our ancestors were led to the land of Kurthus by the valiant King Thordan. In the midst of their journey, they came to a wide chasm, where they were set upon by a great worm, Nidhogg. A furious battle then ensued, with Thordan leading the van. Though the brave king was slain defending his people, his son, Haldrath, the first Azure Dragoon, fought on undaunted. And with a mighty thrust of his lance, he gouged out Nidhogg's eye, forcing the wicked creature into retreat. Thus, did this eldritch orb become a sacred treasure of Ishgard, lending its power to every knight deemed worthy to bear the title of Azure Dragoon. A rousing tale, is it not? Would that I could still believe it. But your vision, which we must accept as immutable truth, leaves no room for doubt, save on one point. If Huldreth took both of Nidhogg's eyes, then how came this eye to be lodged in the worm's skull?
I was wondering that.
And then you just eat it.
I mean, that's what they did before.
Beneath every answer we unearth, another question lies buried.
I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm happy to just kind of wait and see.
'Twas a fierce battle, but one I knew we would
Cutscenes
win.
lasting
Your
20
fame
minutes.
is well deserved, warrior of light. Full proud am I to have fought at your side.
Full
I would
proud.
fain return with all swiftness to
Not just
Ishgard
half
to
proud.
inform the Lord Commander of our triumph.
What is the square root of proud?
But we must first have words with Hraesvelgr. There are parts of this tale that the worm has kept from us, and I would know wherefore.
Heretofore.
Wherefore means why.
But
When the fuck are you gonna do the Limitless Blue? Holy shit.
I think that's the next thing.
Why?
It's probably just going to be, oh no, Bismarck's attacking.
You're probably
Yay,
right.
I can fly in the turning mist.
Hooray.
Right. Let's do a celebratory little fly around and see what's over this way.
Mountain.
Oh shit.
Sheesh. This is probably Stone, Sky, and Sea.
Ooh.
I know you don't know what that is, but I believe that's what it is. Or maybe not.
The House
Never
of
mind.
Letters.
This is
Oh
something
shit,
else.
this is where Nick lives.
It's true.
I don't know if I have that lookout point. I'm gonna go there and find out.
1,000-year-old ruins of a tower built by the hand of man and dragon. Less prominent ruins still make out the letters engraved in the walls, which led the Mughals to give it the name by which it's now known. Okay. The Mughals like, this thing has letters on it.
So let's call it the House of Letters. We're so clever.
Where are the letters? I don't see any letters. I don't see any fucking letters. I'm looking real close. I don't see any letters. Are they down here?
Is it that shit on the pillars?
Is it on the base? What pillars? Oh, what, these?
Yeah.
Maybe?
That looks more like ornate decoration than anything.
That's not letters, that's tit dirt. Alright. So this is probably just, you know, a gathering spot, as with most of the places you can only fly to.
Well, oftentimes they're the location of very rare fates that drop unique materials.
Ah, okay. In any case, I suppose that will be that. Now I can get on with the Moogle quests. Yay. And I suppose next time, I think it's the Limitless Blue. If not, I will eat my hat. See you guys then.